we can consider such a particle as a nanoparticle. And according to their dimension, like if it is a one dimension, we can use for the coating. If it is a two dimension, we can use for the carbon nanoparticle synthesis and all. So like that, depending upon this dimension and its nano size, we can have, you can decide also which it belongs to the for application. Then these nanomaterials, so depending upon their dimensions, we will be going to use for the applications. And these materials, this volume and surface area, it will be going to change when it is changed at an atomic level. It is it belongs to that nano scale and all. And the structure of these materials, so where the dimensions are ranging from 1 to 100, then which we can have a wavelength and light of that particular microscope. Then coming to the nanoscience. So what is this nanoscience? Like a science which is involving all this synthesis, characterization, and also application part. So what are the activity which we are going to do? Synthesis of these nanoparticles, structural elucidation of this nanoparticle, we will do SEM analysis, DEM analysis, we will do spectrophotometric analysis also we will do, and we will do the characterization of that. Once it is confirmed or the size is belongs to less than 100 nanometer, then we will evaluate these particles for the biological activities, or like in a research, any even environmental problems to solve also we can evaluate. So that all branch together we can call it as a nanoscience. And in nanotechnology, again it is same, like designing a characterization, production or application of a particular techniques at in a one dimension or two dimension for the a particular performing a function in future we can use for the application. Then so in year wise, if you look at this area, that is a nanotechnology, the early 2000 centuries, also we can see it is a beginning of a commercialization of application of this nanotechnology. Even though it is emerged very long back, but people started to notice the importance of this nanotechnology in early 2000 century. So application of this nanotechnology is limited, because it is not in every these nanoparticles or everything which we can use go for the nano and all, because everything is has a limitation. But still within the limitation, this branch of science has achieved a lot of importance. Its application, I repeat once again, that is the application of this nanotechnology is limited, even though it is emerged, even it is entered into the physical science, chemical science and biological science, and people are using these nanoparticles in a overcome with a lot of applications. We will discuss more on this application part. And not only this, the silver nanoparticles or copper nanoparticles, gold nanoparticles, they are synthesizing. They may be synthesizing by using the biological system. Say for example, some microbes they will be going to use, or a physical method of nanoparticles also we can have with some machines and all. But these nanoparticles, they will be also going to use in an antimicrobial activity if they are a pathogenic, and even they will use for the coating of some of the surfaces, and even in the textile industry, just water repel and all. So some of the examples I have to give is like you might have seen some of the textiles, even if you put a drop of water on that, it will be going to rotate on that, and it will be not at all absorbed. Why? Because the nano surface, that is what that cloth is, a nano surface. Then even in naturally it is a man-made, like a textile industry, they are used the nanotechnology, that's why this water is not at all absorbing. But one more best example we can give in nature, that all of you know the lotus, right? A lotus leaf, a drop of water, it will be not at all going to attach on that. Why? Just to take the leaf of that and do the SEM analysis of that leaf surface, what it contains. Okay, so why it will be not at all going to absorb that water? So why this water drop will be going to rolling? They are like that. There are so many examples are there. In the nature, we can identify that how these nanoparticles, everything is there in the nature. Only thing is we have to identify, but we are late that we identified. So such a examples I can give more in nature. We feel that in nanotechnology we did a cutting edge research and we synthesized these nanoparticles and all, but just we copied the what we have already in a nature. So I can give such a examples more.